Hello, hello. So, I am heading home from dancing. That's right. It was amazing. So I think I told you, so it was a couple months ago. It was when I went out with Rhonda. So, I went over to her apartment, and I was like, I want to go out dancing, and she's like, well, I'm available tonight, or she's like, I'm available, Saturday night, I fly back in, or I'm available tonight, and I was like, girl, let's go out tonight, and it was, a Wednesday night, right, so I didn't have the kids, total meant to be. So we went out, went to Denim & Diamonds, had fun. I was like, I want to learn how to dance, country swing dance, it was fun, but the guys, kept saying, you need to learn how to follow and not lead, and I'm like, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, so, I Googled, lessons, and Facebook popped up with, I don't even know how I stumbled on it, but obviously totally meant to be. So, stumbled on lessons. So I've done that three times now. I don't know why, because you can't understand me when I say three, that I have to do the fingers. So, third night tonight, it was a lot of fun. So I've met a few people through there. And then tonight, one of the guys, said that he was going somewhere after, and it was this small little place, and so they went somewhere, a while ago, a Wednesday. It was Denim & Diamonds, but it was the first day that I was getting my ring, lasered off, and I did not want anybody touching my hand after that. It was like, no. And they don't want you to get your heart rate up, and they don't want you to sweat, whatever. I don't give a shit about that stuff. But I did not want somebody touching my hand after starting the laser tattoo removal process. So, and especially because they jabbed me with the lidocaine to numb the area, because I'm a wuss, and I don't want to feel that shit, even though I've had 2 natural childbirths, and I've done laser hair removal. Yeah, I have no desire to go through that pain on my finger. So they jabbed me probably at least 8 times with the lidocaine. So did not want anybody touching it, did not end up going out with the people from the group. So there's this one guy named Tom who's learning how to dance for his daughter's wedding, and then I met this one girl named Megan, and then so tonight met somebody named John and partnered with him for a while, which was a lot of fun. He is good in the sense that he's been doing it for longer, and I don't know, it was the first time dancing with somebody where I felt like I could follow. So I don't know if it's combination of okay, I've taken a few lessons now, plus he's been doing it, so he was pretty good at leading, but not overly pushy, and still learning as well. So I don't know, it just felt more natural to follow with him versus I guess I was fighting it with other people. But I think that as I learn, I'll be able to follow easier. So he said he was going out to this place after, so I hung out with some of the people after class and talked, and then ended up meeting them out, and I was like, okay, I've never been to a bar alone, let's do this. So I wasn't technically alone, because I knew he was supposed to be going there, and I knew he was potentially going to be there, but I didn't have his phone number, I didn't know anybody there, and I went anyways, and I'm so proud of myself, and I had so much fun, and I danced with a few guys, and it's just fun, because everybody is, in the learning process, so, some people know more than others, and learning how to follow, I feel like is actually a little bit more difficult than learning how to lead for the guys, because once they get their style down and their technique and their moves down, you know, they have that, and then the girls follow. But for the girls, you have to learn how to follow each different guy's moves and technique. So I feel like it's definitely more on the girl. But there was this girl there named Stormy, which is such a pretty name. And she was so much fun to watch. And I asked her, and she said she's been doing it for like 8 months. And I was like, you are so much fun to watch. And she was like, thank you. And I'm like, she just like, you know, can adapt to like each guy's technique. And it was so much fun to watch. It was so much fun to go. It was so much fun to go out dancing. Oh my God, you know I've been craving this for literally like fucking since during COVID and the lockdown and everything. And this was my first time, like, I mean, I've done the classes and I did go out with Rhonda and that was a blast. And I met that Brian and that was, you know, a good learning experience and so much fun. And, so this was just like a lot of fun for, like just finally being able to go out to dance and going out to a bar by myself for the first time. Okay, technically not by myself because I did know somebody there, but I just feel like I'm getting more and more comfortable with like doing stuff on my own and going out and having fun and like going out dancing, and it was a freaking blast. Okay, I'm gonna get gas and go home. And I'm like in that phase of like the whole using this wired energy and putting it to good use by going out dancing. Last night, going for a run, going for a jog, instead of allowing the anxiety to build up. If I'm experiencing like nighttime anxiety, but it's like I just feel wired at night, instead of letting it turn into anxiety, that whole like cures like thing like we talked about seems to resonate the best for me. Is like, okay, so you feel this, so go fucking get your energy out. So I did last night with a run, and then tonight with dancing, and it was just, oh my God, such a blast. And I thought of you and dancing, and we did a little bit of like, you know, kind of like more club hip hop kind of dancing, like a couple songs, and then like some fun line dancing, country, and, you know, like wobble and Cupid shuffle. And oh my God, it was just, all the fun stuff, all of it that I love. Okay, my goal is to learn the Fake ID line dance song. I think I might. God, I'm such a, like, I like to go places to learn. I'm not very good at, like, putting something on the TV to learn. But I do know, like, there's YouTube videos to teach you the Fake ID from Footloose, the new, you know, the remake of Footloose, to learn the song, to learn the line dance to the song. So I know there are YouTube videos, but I'm such a person who likes to go and learn in person rather than like on the TV. But I want to learn that dance so bad, so that when I do go out, I can freaking dance to it, because that's probably like the hardest one that I've seen. And then it makes me think of you and us and the Sweet Home Alabama line dance and just all the fun. Okay. I love you. I hope you're having a fabulous, this is technically Monday night, even though it's technically now Tuesday morning. But yes, I don't know if I should post this as a Tuesday morning or a probably Monday night video. But, okay. I love you, and happy Monday night, happy Tuesday.